Hello everyone, this is Anne, the little Frenchie in Big Texas, and today I want to share with you some information I received on inflation. So we've all seen the prices jump on all the construction materials, whether it's lumber, metals, and it's not just one digit, it's two and sometimes even three. So it's very high price increases. If you find the items, that's the thing, because sometimes you go to your local Lowe's or Home Depot and you don't find what you were used to. It's out of stock and they don't know when they're going to get it back. So it's a real issue in terms of pricing and shortage. And that's just the construction materials. We've seen prices of food going up as well. And I received two emails here that were from different sources. One was from an electronics company and the other one from an online bank. So I want to share these two with you because it's two different business sectors and two different perspectives that I thought were interesting. So the first email I received was from a security camera company, all electronics and digital. It's called Wyze or Wyze. So they do these little security cameras, which actually I highly recommend. It's not the purpose of this video, but I will put a link in the description below. They are very economical and work really good as long as you've got high-speed Wi-Fi. So given I bought a few, I'm on their mailing list, and I got that email from the founders of the company. A note about pricing from the founders of Wyze or Wyze. Not sure how you pronounce it. Let me read it to you. Hey friends, this is a turbulent time for the Internet of Things industry. Due to world events, we are seeing huge cost increases on almost every material used to make smart products. We're talking smart products here. So that would include your Alexa box, your TV, even your car. The cars now are smart products. The cost increases are mainly driven by silicon chips, but also include memory, plastics, metals, packaging, and more. We expect the cost of these components to continue to rise over the next year. So we're talking over the next year here, it's not just next month. We are not the only company facing this challenge, but we pride ourselves on setting radically low margins, so it has been especially hard on us. So when they say we are not the only company, they do put a link here that sends you to Telsa website with a note from the CEO of Telsa. So continuing on the email. As a result, prices from some Wyze products, including the Cam V3, which is that one, their newest model, that's indoor-outdoor with night detection, that's pretty good, will start increasing on May 18th. We expect our prices to be volatile for the foreseeable future as we try to keep up with fluctuating costs in the post-pandemic world. So then it's a bit of a speech saying that they're going to adjust the prices, include shipping, that was in addition, and so on. Overall, for now, they're proposing moving the price of this camera from their website, when it includes shipping, from $29.99 to $32.99. It's a 10% price increase, but still. And their video doorbell is a 20% price increase from $44.98 to $54.98. So some pretty steep increase, but what's important here is that they're seeing volatile prices over the next year and reserve pretty much the right to continue increasing the prices just to meet their margin. So I thought it was interesting from a different sector, completely different company, and they've been extremely good at keeping low prices on these little cameras. So that was the first email. And so the second email I received was from a bank, an internet bank called Ally. Ally Invest, so it's email from the president of the company about inflation, saying prices are rising all around us. Copper has surged to record highs. Lumber has doubled since January. And even coffee jumped 20% since the beginning of April, just the month of April. These are the first signs of inflation, and they could mean a lot to your wallet. So then they continue on talking about strategy with your portfolio, if you've got a portfolio, and how rising costs can affect your everyday life. And put the question whether these changes are temporary or a new normal. And that is a key question. Is it just a temporary short-term inflation, or are we going into a long-term inflation period? And how should we react and prepare for it? Because what we're going to buy today, like this little camera that I bought a new one, next week is 10% more, and maybe next month would be 20% more, and we don't know what it's going to be next year. So it's pretty much thinking, what do you need? What do you need, and get it now, because you don't know what the future will be. What will it be in a week, in a month, in a year, in 2 years? Some countries, and I hope it will not happen here in the US, but some countries in the South, I'm thinking of Argentina here, went to hyperinflation, and we saw prices rise, incredibly. And when you get an inflation rate of 40%, which is unofficial, because usually what you get officially from the government is much less, could be 15, 16, well, the actual is 40. Your pay does not follow. The pay increase you get, it might match the official inflation, maybe a tiny bit more, maybe up to 20%, but is it gonna make 40? No. So at the end, the ultimate user, buyer, you need to buy less and just buy what you can, prioritize, if you can. And if you find it, once again, it's if you find it, because here we're facing shortages. So just wanted to share this information. I found it a bit disturbing. And the more I read it, the more I hear inflation. Just Google it. Google USA inflation May 2021 and see what you get. If you haven't, you might be surprised. Some pretty good article, even from the Wall Street Journal, from here, from abroad, all pointing out to inflation starting. And in the last 2 days, you've seen the stock market go down. So as a reaction. So just wanted to share that with you. I don't have a solution myself, or the money to hold like ounces or tons of gold, but yeah, think about it. Think about it. I hope this helped. Just passing along information to make sure everybody is aware and prepared. Thank you guys. And if you enjoyed it, please share, like, and subscribe as always. Thank you.